Thanks, you too. When a child's teen years start, conversations with them should not stop. The Talk to Tweens program, developed at Intermountain Health Primary Children's Hospital, can help give parents and teachers the tools they need to keep those conversations going with their kids to support their emotional well-being. Joining us now is Carly Kump. She's a community health manager at Intermountain Health Primary Children's Hospital. Welcome to the show. Glad you are here. We were talking about this on Good Things Utah a little bit earlier today. Parents were just polled, and they said the toughest age for parenting are those middle school years. It's our tweens. Why do you think they're so tough on parents?
That's the time when tweens need their parents the most, is as they're moving into their adolescence and growing up, is they need trusted resources and people to talk to, and their parents are those people.
They're finding their independence, and for us as parents, sometimes it's hard to let go. And it's also hard to keep those conversations going. So give us some tips and tricks to help.
Yeah, on talktotweens.org, there's a bunch of tips and tools that are free for parents and teachers to download. We have a feelings wheel magnet that has over 50 different feelings and emotions on it to help tweens and parents identify exactly how they're feeling, and so they can talk about mental health and those feelings and work through them together.
Should you be asking your kids, tell me how you're feeling, not just how's school and how are you doing, those typical questions that we all lean on, but how are you feeling and how do you identify those feelings?
Yeah, we should be, and we should be asking questions to get more than one-word answers. What you said is perfect. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me how school was today, or even describe your day to me. I want to know what happened and how did you react?
What if you get a fine in return?
If you get a fine in return,
yeah, just fine. It was fine. School is fine.
Either it's not a good time to ask, make sure you're asking at an appropriate time, because do you always want to be asked questions immediately when you get home from work? Probably not.
That's so true. Like, gauge the room, gauge their mood. I always ask these questions when they're trapped in the car. Is that good advice?
That's great. Where are they going to go?
Not only that, we had a therapist on that said you should be saying the words mental health when you talk to your tweens. Would you agree you should be saying, how is your mental health?
Yes, we should be asking, because our mental health and our emotional well-being is so important to how we feel and how we grow, and if we can't talk about it, then what are we going to do?
Carly, how are kids that age doing when it comes to mental health and these conversations with our parents? Do we need to be better?
We need to be better, which is why we have these resources available. We have not only the feelings wheel, we have a hacking emotional health workbook, we have conversation starters, and we have some videos as well online.
So are these just for parents and teachers, or is it also a resource for those tweens and teens?
It's also a resource for those tweens and teens to learn more about their feelings and their emotional well-being. But the conversation starters and things would fit better for parents and teachers.
Okay, so if teachers are watching out there too, they can lean on this resource?
Yeah, they can lean on this resource, they can download the resources, and they can ask us for additional resources, and we can send them to them.
I think so many of us have been there where you've said, even maybe out loud to yourself or out loud, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you to get through to you. And there is hope out there. There are experts that have some tips and tricks that are proven to work.
Yes, they're proven to work.
And they're free.
And they're free, and you might as well try it.
This has been around for the last couple of years, so I love that you're on the show and saying, hey, if you didn't know about it, or now you didn't have a teen then and you do now, they're available. Give everyone that website once again.
Yeah, it's talktotweens.org.
abc4.com/dailydish, everybody, and we'll put a link there. And Primary Children's Hospital always working hard to make sure our kids are getting the best care they deserve. Carly, thank you so much for being here. We'll be right back with more Daily Dish after this short break.